Hi again, Falcon Country. Chris Lewis coming to you once again from the campus of Austintown Fitch. We're here in the main gym where the fella sitting at the table here has had some special moments in the last 3 going on 4 years now. Marcel Finkley from our basketball team. Let's give him a big round of applause. And Marcel is going to be telling us where he's going to where he's decided to go to school at the collegiate level and be playing basketball again. So, Marcel, why don't you introduce who you got with you?
I got my mom on the side, and I got my dad on the other side.
Well,
So, yeah.
we welcome both of you, and you've got a fine young man here. You've raised him right. So, thank you for being here. Marcel, let's get right into it. When did you start playing basketball?
Well, I started playing basketball like organized in 2nd grade under Coach Solly. I played with him until like 6th grade, and then obviously played for AMS 7th to 8th grade. So yeah, started in like 2nd grade though for sure.
And then you went to varsity when?
My freshman year.
Freshman year?
Yes.
Okay. I thought so, but I wanted to double check because I knew you played some, but I wasn't sure if you're actually on the varsity team. So I got to ask about the number change. I was looking through pictures, and I'm like, I can't find his current number.
Yeah.
You changed, I think, from 13 to 3 to 1.
Yeah.
Is there a reason for that, or?
Well, I've always been number 1 my whole life, but freshman, we get the last pick on varsity, so I had to work with what I got, and I had 13. And then my sophomore year, Gianni had number 1. And then junior year, I was blessed to get number 1 again, and I'm a word again for my senior year.
Excellent. Well, we love seeing you in number 1. Is there anyone you looked up to in the sport, maybe in the pros or in college, or even a family member for that matter?
LeBron James. That's always been my favorite player since I was a little kid. But I feel like, like Elliot Cadeau, he's a college player I look up to. Sharif Cooper, like guards I can relate to because I'm not like 6'9", 280 like LeBron. So, but LeBron's my favorite player though.
Have you always played guard?
Yes, I've been a guard my whole life.
And just never had the growth spurt.
Unfortunately, no.
Well, just watching you these last handful of years, he's definitely a good guard. So
Appreciate it.
I got to ask you your favorite moment, either both as an individual and with a team. What would you say that would be?
My favorite moment as a team probably was beating Washington in the playoffs last year. That was a good team win. And individually, probably scoring my first varsity points my freshman year.
Wow,
Yeah.
a lot of people don't talk about that as a favorite memory, but that's pretty cool. And you beat me to the Walsh memory because it's one of my favorites involving you. For those of you who may not have been there or don't remember hearing about it, sectional final last season. Walsh led most of the game, and there was a comeback. You hit a bank shot 3 to tie it at 58 at the end of regulation, and then you and Deshaun Vaughn, who graduated last season, you guys put up 8 points apiece in that overtime, and ended up moving on to the districts, and that meant a lot to you, huh?
Yeah, it did, for sure.
Well, I remember coming up to you after the game, and your dad was with you, and I think we gave each other a little shove, kind of a chest bump, and your dad's looking at me like, "Who's this crazy guy?"
Mm-hmm.
and Marcel says, "Oh, that's just Mr. Lewis."
Yeah.
So, but it's been fun, just watching Marcel on the court. So, with that, what lessons have you learned? Maybe during games or, just playing basketball in general?
How to, be a teammate, in the hopes of everything outside of not just basketball, but having to work with people, what you could bring to the table and what you can learn from other people, your teammates and your coaches and stuff like that. So, and also help you to be social too. I feel I'm a very social person. I feel like basketball helped with that, playing with different people over the years.
And that's something that I noticed when I first met you. You're a little shy, kind of of guarded, but you've definitely opened up since I've known you, and I think you and I have developed a little bit of a bond as faculty and students. So it's pretty cool. It's something that can't be explained. But who has helped you the most getting to this point? Coach, family member, teammate, and what does that support mean to you guys?
My mom has sacrificed a lot, since I was a kid, taking me to tournaments and all that. I really appreciate her for everything. My dad has supported me, always just telling me to keep going. And the rest of my family members, I got a very good support system, and I'm thankful for that. My family, friends, they always support me, and I appreciate that. And the coaches also, like AU coaches, school league coaches, my high school coaches, always been, helping me develop and supporting me throughout this whole process.
And have you ever made Coach Beanie mad enough to chew you out after a game?
Oh, yeah, 100%. I probably got chewed out yesterday at practice. Yeah, it happens a lot. But, he just wants to, want me to be the best player I can. So.
Well, that's excellent.
And I want to also thank my trainer. Been training me for 5 years. We put a lot of hours into this, a lot of work that nobody sees. Javon Snipes. So I want to thank him too.
That's great, and we thank you for all your help. He's sitting with us today.
Yeah.
Why don't you give a quick wave?
Javon, just say give a quick wave.
Give a quick wave so we can give the trainer a round of applause for a second. Wow, that's pretty cool. You've had somebody that you've looked up to like that, so that's always appreciated. And with that, I think it's time we go ahead and put pen to paper here.
All right.
Why don't you tell us where you're going?
Well, I'm going to the University of Pitt at Johnstown for the, that's where I'm going next year.
University of Pittsburgh, Johnstown. You're going to be a mountain cat.
Yeah, mountain cat.
Go ahead and take care of the paperwork. And Mom, Dad, you guys can chime in. What are your thoughts right now?
Just extremely proud. Just big moment. Just extremely proud, big moment, full circle moment, just remembering taking them down to the Y. Time just goes by so fast, because I remember personally being a senior in high school. Now I actually have a senior in high school, and that shares my name. I couldn't be prouder. Congratulations, man. I love you.
You too.
Mom, do you have anything to say?
My mom's kind of shy.
No comments.
Shy and
She is.
emotional.
She's kind of shy.
So why did you pick Pitt Johnstown?
Well, because, actually how I got the scholarship was actually very, I'm very blessed. I played in the men's league in the summer, thanks to Mr. Salih here. And, they heard about me. They watched some of my film, but they came to one of the games, one of the men's league game over the summer, and I dropped 50 points. And the coach just gave me a full scholarship after the game. So.
Full scholarship. Hard work pays off.
Yeah, it wasn't, yeah.
That is excellent. That's something you don't hear all the time. That is excellent. So have you decided on a major?
I haven't fully decided, but I think I'm going to go into psychology. Coach Shuren.
Psychology?
He's my psychology teacher here at school.
Very cool. Well, have you set any goals for yourself as a student athlete?
Like for the season?
Just in general. What do you want to accomplish in your college days?
Well, the main goal was to get to college, and hopefully this year, my goal is just to win as many games as we can. And that's my goal.
And you're going to be a day one starter, am I correct?
I hope so.
Hope so.
Yeah, we claiming it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We're talking about for Pitt Johnstown.
Well, so down the road, it is the University of Pittsburgh. Is there maybe a chance to move up to, D1 Pitt?
That's the goal, that's the end goal at the end of the day. But this, you got to get through my first year of college first and then see wherever it goes after that.
Well,
I'm just thankful to have this opportunity. For sure.
You've got some goals. Are you prepared to be away from home, especially that far away?
Yes, I think I'm ready. Going on. It'll be a different experience. It'll be a new experience, but I think I'm ready for sure.
Very cool. And what do you see yourself doing after college?
I want to coach basketball eventually, so hopefully be a head coach somewhere.
And that's the question I always end with: is might you play basketball afterward? Might you coach? And Marcel just answered that. But you think you're going to be the kind of coach Coach Beanie is?
Yeah, sure, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Afraid to answer that since the season hasn't started yet. Well, once again, Marcel Finkley, congratulations.
Appreciate it.
University of Pittsburgh, Johnstown, and we couldn't be more proud of the latest Mountain Cat. So congratulations
Thank you.
again. Let's give Marcel another big round of applause.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll do it from here. Chris Lewis reminding you once again to everyone in Falcon Country, always remember to show your Falcon pride.